Steve Johnston alongside me, very much looking forward to this. Jono, back at your old club, you had a great time here last season. How's your old club going to do here against Eastbourne tonight?
Yeah, I don't know. Eastbourne are looking like a very strong team this year, and you've got Scotty Nichols in there for him, how we know how good he is around here, and then you've got Lee Richardson as well. I mean, Eastbourne look like a good team here tonight. It'll be interesting.
Well, there in the yellow helmet is Lewis Bridger. This is heat number 1 then. And of course Coventry in the red and blue helmet colour, Eastbourne in green and yellow, and it's a decent start for that man who knows this track inside out. In the green helmet colour, Scott Nichols holds a comfortable lead so far, ahead of Oliver Allen, who's been in good form so far this season. Rory Schlein battling through there with the man in yellow, Lewis Bridger, but a good start so far for Scotty Nichols.
Yeah, great. Scott did what we expected there, but Rory Schlein's having a real battle here. It actually looks like it might be a little bit slippery on the outside. He was trying to go around the outside there. He lost a little bit of ground. Now they're all holding it down a lot lower, as you see on the track. No one's really drifting very wide.
Steady start it is then, as far as the Eagles are concerned. A new look, Eastbourne Eagles, plenty of changes, and this man up front is one of them. Various stories about his departure from Brandon, some saying he was under the impression he was going to stay and was bitterly disappointed with the decision, but let's face it, it's an impossible decision for Coventry. It was, having to shed one of their top riders. They did so, and Scott Nichols has returned in style here at the Brandon Stadium tonight with a fine ride to take the checkered flag in the very first race of the 2008 Sky Sports season of Speedway. And Scotty Nichols, still a big favourite, I'm sure, with the Bees fans. 3 hugely successful seasons as a Coventry rider, and now hoping to take success to Eastbourne as well. Great reception from the Bees supporters after great service here, and now a huge favourite as far as the Eastbourne Eagles fans are concerned. There's the result then. Scott Nichols, the race winner, with Oliver Allen of Coventry second, Rory Schlein third, and Lewis Bridger at the back. So a 3-all from the very first race, and Scott Nichols is with Chris Louis in the pits area.
Thanks, Nigel. Yeah, got Scott with me. Scott, never easy returning to the old track, but beautiful start. How's track conditions?
Yeah, it's good. It's possibly a little bit slicker than thought it was, but that's always, it's not my home track now, but it's always nice to come back here and always nice to get off to a good start.
So, for a young team you've got now down there on the south coast, how's it looking? Are they going to be leaning on you, looking for to use your experience?
I don't know, possibly. They're young, but I think they've got quite a bit of experience at a young age. I think, with the young age, you've got the enthusiasm and the keenness, so consistency is the key. So, hopefully myself and Lee can pass on a little bit of advice to help them in that area. But, we've got off to a good start so far this season, so, it'd be nice if we can continue that tonight.
Thanks a lot, Scott. Good luck for the rest of the night.
Remember, this season, anybody who wins away from home gets 3 league points. So Eastbourne will be going for it. Off the inside in red, Andreas Messing for Coventry. Going off gate 2 in green is Simon Gustafsson, his first full season in British Speedway. Stanislav Berza goes off at gate number 3 for the Bees in blue. And off the outside in yellow, James Brundle. A tall order for this young man in the elite. Here at Brandon, the reserves such a key factor, and the man in green, Simon Gustafsson, has made a fine start there for the Eastbourne Eagles. The Coventry duo battling away there with Stanislav Berza in blue and Andreas Messing in red. Berza goes wide, and still Gustafsson holds the line. The son of the former Swedish international and world finalist Henke Gustafsson, who is a great rider. Simon is showing all the style of his father. And could we have a second successive Eastbourne race winner? But watch out for the man in blue, Stanislav Berza, battling away.
Yeah, he's battling away there, but I've got to say, young Simon Gustafsson looks very, very smooth, well in control. I don't even know if he has it all, or if he's ever been on this track, but he's looking very at home out there and quick as well. It'd be interesting to see what time this race is.
Yeah, Simon Gustafsson rode a few meetings towards the end of last season for Eastbourne. James Brundle's battling away at the back in yellow. He's getting very close towards Andreas Messing here now for Coventry, with Brundle moving towards the finish line. A comfortable win for Gustafsson, and Brundle closing in there on Messing, but didn't quite get there. Competitive racing in the early stages here at the Brandon Stadium, Coventry. And nothing between these two sides early on, and Simon Gustafsson, very, very impressive for the Eastbourne Eagles. His father will be proud, I'm sure, and whilst we all keep going on about his dad, I'm sure it won't be too long with form like that. before Simon makes a name for himself in his own right. Gustafsson the winner, Burza was second, Masing was third, Brundle at the back. It's a 3-all again, and therefore nothing between them after 2.
Thanks a lot. Well, Simon, a great start from you on a track which your father liked as well.
Yeah, I just made a start and just go. So quite easy track. If you make the start, it's like quite wide, like a Swedish track. So just keep it wide open. And
Now you started well this season. What are your expectations for the rest of the year?
not get injured. Just keep it up. Get my average up a bit in Sweden, a bit here. Came through to World under 21 finals.
Great, thanks, Simon.
Cheers.
Just a regular coverage of the Elite League here on Sky Sports as the battle to reach the top 4 begins. Richardson off the inside in the green helmet. Gate 2 is Billy Gennaro in blue for Coventry. Gate 3 in yellow, Cameron Woodward for Eastbourne. Chris Harris goes off the outside in red. The British champion and the new skipper of the Coventry Bees. Will we see a breakthrough here in heat number 3? It's level at 6 points each, and it's a fine start from that man in yellow, Cameron Woodward, and Lee Richardson as well. Look at the Eagles go here. They have made a jet propel getaway. And Steve Johnston, you called it right. Cameron Woodward's been in great form. He's showing just why there. Richardson's gone wide, and Lee Richardson has been passed by Harris, and now by Gennaro as well. What a race here.
Well, hopefully Woody looks over his shoulder and realises what's happened to Lee Richardson, because he's got to really get the gas on there. I've seen Bomber hunt people down on this track, and he's so quick right to the last corner, you can't give him an inch. Woody really needs to wrap it on here.
Cameron Woodward under severe pressure. What a race it is in the early stages here at the Brandon Stadium. Harris goes wide. He's in the red helmet. He's locked up and lost a bit of ground, and we're into the final lap of heat number 3. If it stays like this, it will still be level pegging after 3 races. This is the best race of the 3 so far. Woodward, the Australian, holds that lead. One last gasp dive about to come up from Chris Harris. Won't be enough. Woodward hangs on in there, and that is a great ride from Cameron Woodward. And already here, who would have thought, Jono, that we would have seen 3 Eastbourne race winners in the opening 3 races?
Mate, the way they've restructured the league, it's just showing that it's keeping it tight all the way through. That's what we want, nice close matches. But yeah, very, very good there by Woody. And talking to him earlier, he was actually practicing in Poland this morning. He's flown back in from Poland at lunchtime, but he was had a meeting there yesterday and then practiced this morning, so it paid off.
Win for Woodward, then Harris and Gennaro second and third. 3-all, 9 points apiece.
Thanks, Nigel. Yeah, got the winner of that race, Cameron Woodward. Cameron, great start to the meeting, great start to your league campaign, but Lee Richardson made a great start, did all the work, got you there, then disappeared. When were you aware he'd actually gone?
Oh, I didn't look. I was just I didn't want to hold the show up, so I just kept going. I'm disappointed. I didn't know till I looked back. So we've been getting a lot of 5-1s together, and he's been really good for me, team riding, and everything's been going really good. So it's a bit disappointing, but there's more races to do it.
Makes a big difference when you're riding with a partner that you feel confident with. He's a good team guy, he's going to look for you, and obviously that was showing in that race until Lee's mistake. We're not quite sure what happened there, but you must have been aware that you had Chris Harris behind you, the British Bulldog.
So, yeah, I don't know. I just didn't look. I just kept telling myself, nah, it's Lee, it's Lee. But no, I'm glad to beat Chris. He was on it last year, and I suggest he will be this year. So no, it was really nice. I'd like to thank Ted for giving me the right gearing too. So I thought it was wrong, but he's right.
Great start to the meeting. Well done. Keep it up.
Cheers, mate.
Back over to